Keir Starmer is the new British Prime Minister. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak resigned after a heavy election defeat. Rishi Sunak handed over his resignation to King Charles III at Buckingham Palace. Sunak resigned as leader of the Conservative Party. The Labour Party won a landslide against the Conservative Party, which had been in power for 14 years in Britain. Then King Charles appointed Starmer as the new Prime Minister of Britain. The Labour Party came to power with 412 seats. The Conservative Party got only 121 seats. Starmer's main challenge will be to revive the British economy, which is facing a severe financial crisis. Keir Starmer Cabinet. Angela Rayner Deputy Prime Minister, first female Chancellor with Reeves and Yvette as Home Secretary. Britain's new Prime Minister Keir Starmer has put his trusted leaders in charge of key departments. After reaching number 10 with a large majority, he announced the first cabinet. Appointed his confidant Angela Rayner as Deputy Prime Minister. This is also Keir Starmer's first appointment. Starmer has chosen the new cabinet by bringing the shadow ministers to the top team without significant changes. Reeves becomes the first woman to head the Treasury in 800 years. Reeves is preparing for his first budget. Every young woman and girl watching this should understand that there are no limits to your goals. Not to say things will be easy. The big road is ahead. And with that comes responsibility, Reeves told his staff. Deputy Prime Minister Rayner will also head the Department of Housing. Levelling up. Rayner's first step will be the housing announcements and targets he plans to achieve in Labour's first 100 days. Starmer put an end to the speculation by appointing the dubious David Lammy as Foreign Secretary when Yvette returned as Home Secretary. Lucy Powell will lead the party in the House of Commons, while Baroness Smith of Lord Basildon will lead Labour in the House of Lords. Louis Haigh takes over as Transport Secretary. Haigh, who is an MP and previously worked as a coordinator in Parliament and as a special constable in the Met Police, was Jeremy Corbyn's shadow policing minister. Liz Kendall as the Work and Pensions Secretary. Jonathan Reynolds as Business Secretary, John Healey as Defence Secretary, Steve Reid as Environment Secretary, Indian origin Lisa Nandi as Culture, Media, and Sports Secretary, Hilary Benn as Northern Ireland Secretary, Ian Murray as Scotland Secretary and Joe Stevens as Wales Secretary. Wes Streeting MP as the Health Secretary. A staunch critic of Jeremy Corbyn, Streeting has come under fire for some of his policies in the NHS. He owes a huge debt to the NHS, who saved his life after being diagnosed with kidney cancer. Ed Miliband will be the Energy Secretary. Miliband is also a close associate of Keir Starmer, a key figure in Labour politics. Peter Kyle will take over as Secretary for Science, Innovation, and Technology. The new Prime Minister Keir Starmer said he would meet Scotland's First Minister John Swinney to discuss a better way forward to face challenges together across the United Kingdom. The new Prime Minister said, "Prayer for our leaders. God bless the government." Thank you for watching the video.